The UK is famed for its classic car sector. But with more people trying to lower their carbon footprints, owners of gas-guzzling vintage vehicles are also looking for ways to stay green. And as Matt Gooderick reports, there's a revolution going on with startups converting cars from petrol power to clean energy.
It's a vintage Rolls-Royce, but with a difference. This model is fully electric. It's one of hundreds of classic cars that's been brought into the 21st century by Lunaz, a company that specialises in remanufacturing vintage cars.
People that want an electric Range Rover, they come to us because, until recently there has been no electric Range Rover. We were the first to market with electric Range Rovers, electric Rolls-Royces, electric Bentleys, and you can't go to Rolls-Royce today and buy an electric Rolls-Royce. We remanufacture these vehicles from the ground up. Every nut and bolt. These leave here as newly warranted vehicles.
Lunaz hopes to re-educate consumers that when it comes to electric, buying new isn't always necessary. Accelerating electric vehicle sales across major markets has opened new avenues. Converting engines that run on fossil fuels to clean energy is one burgeoning sector, but greening your old car doesn't come cheap. The full rebuild of a vintage Range Rover will cost around $300,000 and take up to 6 months. But with that comes fully bespoke fittings, from electric windows to the latest tech.
Unlike building a brand new electric car, we can't start from the batteries and lay them all out in a regular square and then fit everything else on top. We have to do it the other way round. We have to work with the space that is, was vacated by the engine and the gearbox that we took out.
The push to electric is gaining momentum in Europe. In the third quarter of this year, 1 in 5 cars sold in the EU was electric or hybrid. The sector is predicted to be worth around $143 billion by 2027. As the traditional automakers scramble to meet demand, opportunities for smaller companies have emerged.
So they have a role to play in helping us shift to electric, and some of them are going to grow into larger companies that will figure out ways to convert not just classic cars, because classic cars is a small niche, but ways to convert everything from fire engines to rubbish lorries, and that is where it has the opportunity to have a real impact.
And that's exactly what's next for Lunaz. It's now working with a local council to electrify its entire fleet of rubbish trucks. This initially niche sector is going mainstream.
Everyone has panicked. Everyone has seen we are now going EV. Let's change our whole production. Let's go to... No. Look at what you've already produced. Look at what can be carried over. These are fundamentally the same vehicles with the same equipment on them. Do not just build new. You have to refrain from that. You've got to look at remanufacturing what already exists.
Lunaz will soon open an 18,000 square metre factory to scale up its work on commercial products. It says the remanufacturing process will only get quicker and cheaper. So when it comes to electric, everything from the car you drive to the truck picking up your rubbish could soon be enjoying a second, much greener existence. Matt Gooderick, TRT World, Silverstone, UK.